I'm going to try to dig the footer holes for the piers. I've been putting it off and pushing it back and thinking, oh, I'll do that some other day. Well, today's the day. It is a long time coming. It just doesn't feel like a progress item, digging 5 holes, but it's got to be done. It's going to take a little time. This has been a couple weeks of just, actually maybe 3 weeks of just pure frustration. We're only able to grab a few hours here, a few hours there. In my mind, I want this to be, you know, a continuous documented story, but the reality is we've got all this life stuff in the background going on, and so many other commitments and so many things pulling us all sorts of different ways that and plus the weather, we haven't been able to do a consistent 8-hour day, and it feels like forever. You're gonna get some snippets here, some snippets there of progress, and in your mind you just have to kind of put everything together, and I hope it works. I hope it looks okay and is understandable what we're going through. So digging the 5 holes is today. I've got the transit to level everything out. Then tomorrow and the next day we should get sun, and I'll be able to finish up the rebar. Once we've got the rebar, we can finally call in our first inspection, and I'm excited for that, to see how that goes. I'm hopeful it'll be smooth, no problems, and then we can get the concrete poured. All right, but thank you for sticking with us. I've got to get these footers knocked out, and we'll be back again shortly. Okay, I've got the first pier footer dug. It ended up being about 30 inches square versus 24 because the walls kept caving in on me, but that's okay. It's really just an approximation. I stopped at about 7 to 8 inches. Reason being because it just complicates things. If I have to match up the perimeter, which is going to be, if we do block, it's going to be multiples of 8. And if I have to worry about that at the same time I'm worried about the footers, the pier footers, that just complicates my life. So 7 to 8 inches is well within code. As long as the pier footers are level to each other, then I can just come back after the perimeter wall is built up. I'll come back and put sonotubes. Sonotubes are those cardboard tubes you can cut. So I'll have that, you know, that perfect level height, and I'll just cut it to height.
Charlie, go.